Well, good morning. Today we're going to take the dogs over to Spragg Bush, which is just up off Scenic Drive. Teal's already started making his squealy noise for the journey. So it's not far drive from here, just up onto Scenic Drive, even though we do have to go around because the road closures are still at this end of Scenic Drive. Yeah, so we've already got the dogs in the car and pretty much ready to go. Okay, here we are. This is the car park for Spragg Bush up on the top of Scenic Drive. There is another car park to access this way from, it's a couple of k's further down. You'll see on the map of where we're going that it's sort of a track that goes down, but there's another branch that comes off it. But what we'll actually be doing is going down to the bottom and then walking up, I think it's Taranga Road, and then back onto the track around here. So we're going to do a bit of a loop rather than walk down and back again. So just get these dogs ready and we'll get on our way. Okay, let's go. Also, they have to stay on their lead on this trail, so undoubtedly we're going to get dragged again for the first K or so. Let's see when crossing through these gates. Come on, come on. Just clean your feet. Give them a spray. So these pathways are generally pretty well maintained, and we've usually got a good covering of hardcore, but you can see some of this is sort of washed away. Here's another low tree. It looks like it's actually just grown that way. Maybe fell over a long time ago. These guys just dragging me down this path. Between them there's over 80 kilograms of dog and 8-leg drive. It's certainly a match for my weight. These guys are. Here they come. Looks good. So this is the way that we will be coming back. So we're not going that way now, we're going to go this way. And we should come to another pathway. Now, this floor here is a composite timber which is supposed to be non-slip. It doesn't really work that well when it's in this environment, especially when you've got these guys dragging you. So you have to be mindful of getting dragged across the floor. I'm guessing that whole boardwalk was built in that way simply because it's a bit boggy and marshy underneath, so it keeps the pathway up off the ground. It was only a couple of years old since they did all this, because it used to just be a bit of a rough trail. So it's good that it is in a position that's easy for the council to maintain it, which means that we get the paths to walk on and it doesn't cost a fortune to look after it. It just cost a fortune to build it, I imagine. Just some more of that decking and a few stairs, which I also don't want to get dragged down. So this guy here, if you can see that, is a cowrie tree. And I think we've mentioned before when we come across these things, this is what all the washing your feet gates and stuff is all about, is the protection of the cowrie because of cowrie dieback disease. But it's probably also the reason that you've got these fence rails at the side of the path, is to stop you from actually venturing towards them. You just view them from the distance. Where's the boy gone?
Shoelace.
Oh. I just need to wait for him. So we can go this way, which is 5 minutes back up to Scenic Drive, just for the hell of it, and then turn around and come back again and go down there. Right. Then we would have covered the whole path. Okay, so we're going to go for a short detour up here. Now, this is where the other car park is that I was talking about when we first got here. Looks like there's a bit of a waterfall there. It goes down into the river down there. Not sure, well, river, stream, not sure what it's called, but I'm sure we can find that out. Okay, so this takes us back up onto the car park. I'm not going to go through these gates because we'll just stay on the path and then we'll turn around. In fact, there isn't really a car park there at all. It's more of if you're lucky, you might be able to pull in off the side of the road. Okay, come on. So we turn around and we head back.
Yes.
And we just go back to that. Would you? Yeah. They won't be going downhill, but they pulled me up the hill. We'll just go back to where that crossroads was that we met just down here, and then we'll go left and further down onto the walk. You see quite a big root of a tree here that's obviously been ripped up during some of the storms, and maybe luckily missed that house. think the first time I ever did this walk was way back in about 2005 when I first moved to New Zealand, and it was stinking hot, and these areas in the sun when the temperature's up in the summertime get really humid because there's always plenty of moisture around. So these stones here, if you can see that, a year or two back there used to be heaps of these things all around here, and kids had come along and painted these stones and just randomly dropped them around the path, which was pretty cool, because our kids would then go around looking for them. So we're about 1 kilometre in now, which isn't too far, obviously. Just we've got 1 kilometre to go back. Should be about 3 or 4 kilometre this whole walk back to the car again. Come on. Okay, so this is the bottom of the actual trail. We're going to go out of here and then walk up the road ahead of us, and then we can cut back onto the track further up. I'm just going to get these guys to go through the gate. Come on, come on. Obviously hate these gates. Come on. And we end up with this sort of a situation happening. So what Ayako was telling us is that there's lots of strange post boxes on this street, and we can actually see one just ahead of us, which is a Doctor Who style TARDIS post box. And this one is a Ford post box. So there's Doctor Who. That one, believe it or not, is just a normal Kiwi style post box that you can get from anywhere. This one is mosaic post box. And a car coming. This one's a pretty typical sort of design. Looks like a little house. Oh look, we've got a doggy post box here. This guy's cool. Look, there's a funky white chicken.
Hi?
A funky white chicken.
Oh, white chicken.
No, we don't have a funky white chicken. Look at that, a Volkswagen camper van. You could walk to the end of this road and turn right and back up onto Scenic Drive, but Scenic Drive's quite a fast road to be walking on. Come on, come on. So it tells us here, 15-minute walk back to the car. Come on. And another one of these gates that these guys love. Go this way. This way. Okay, don't go this way. Okay, so now we've got a situation where one dog's going one way and the other's going the other way. You will find that for some reason this isn't actually on the All Trails map. I don't know why. Maybe people just don't do the loop bit that goes up the road. Come on. So we're back here again. 10 minutes back, mostly uphill. You know it is a relatively easy walk. I think the elevation is about 80 odd metres from one end of the walk to the other. And we're now at 2 kilometres, so I don't think we're going to get 4 or 5 out of it like I was saying before. I'm not sure where these guys have disappeared. Oh, there's Luna, Marriott, and Ayako.
Is this the same road, okay?
Yeah.
Looks different.
Was it? No. So this was something that we passed on the way up here, which I forgot to show you guys. Come here, come here. Come on. So this is Spragg Bush Cemetery. This small cemetery, originally known as Waitakere Cemetery, it was established in 1860 and appears to have been the only public cemetery in the area until Waikamati Cemetery was opened in 1886. So it appears that there's people buried around here, which is nice. And here we are again, back on the car park. Let's see how we're going to tackle this gate. Go on, go on, come on. Okay. Yeah, he's turning into a tree. And here we are, back at the van. Probably just put one on the floor in there. Yes. No, they're not too messy, apart from Ollie, who's got a few branches and things stuck on him because he's a muck magnet. So we'll just chuck a towel in the back of there and these guys can get in. Okay. Lots of glass on the floor here too. Come on. Luna. Wow, Luna did it. Oh, right. So that was our Spragg Bush walk. Or this year's one. We might have already done it this year maybe. Can't remember. Been here a few times. So yeah. Say if you're out here, always make sure you give your feet a clean off. Pretty difficult to clean these guys, and I wouldn't suggest spraying the detergents and that you use all over your dog's feet anyway. But yeah, thanks for joining us, and if you like what you see, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.